introducing Seismic, and I'll be introducing this particular project to you guys because I've been making my research about this project, and I've seen a lot of potential. And what are they trying to do? The project is called Seismic, and you can just go and check about it, or maybe at CryptoRank or anything. But I want to introduce it to you, and I want you to just pay close attention. And what is the aim of Seismic? Seismic is an encrypted blockchain, and when you hear about the word of encrypted blockchain, let me just try and explain to you what it means. It means that the main essence of Ethereum is more or less like we have scalability and also transparency, meaning that what EVM is trying to do, or what Web3 itself, what they plan to do is they plan to actually be scalable and also have a forced transparency. But you find out that after all of these things, in the long run there are still some loopholes that Ethereum cannot really cover. So, and that's why new layer one has to actually come to close all these lapses. It's just like there are kind of some loopholes in in an organization that some companies has to partner to make sure that those loopholes are closed, and there will be solutions. So that's what Seismic is actually doing. So one thing about Ethereum is Ethereum actually launches, when they launch, making research about what Ethereum stand for, I found out that or Seismic finds out two problem, and the problem is we have a limited scalability and also forced transparency. Now I'm going to give you a practical example about this. A couple of weeks back, there was a massive attack on all Web3 wallets. If you are connected to a Google Chrome extension, there's a code that, according to them, was hacked, or was being encrypted, and a lot of people have access to it, or a lot of hackers have access to it, which a lot of people's seed phrase were exposed. Some of them were hacked. This is one of the example, or this is one of the problem that we are talking about. We have limited scalability and forced transparency. They force that transparency. I hope you just get what I'm trying to say. So I'm going somewhere, just stick around with me. So Seismic is majorly based on data encryption, meaning that they want to make sure that a lot of datas, are not transparent to everyone. You ought to be able to control your own data full time. Previous applications or app or dApps that had been created are still they are not fully they're not fully encrypted, and that is what Seismic is trying to do. So on the screen right now you can see that we have what why do we actually need our data to be encrypted. So you can see from this this picture that from this picture we have, this is an application, right? You have where it was written that why base layer encryption, and the reason why you can see the first image right now is showing the fact that the first one is showing the fact that we have a wallet, and we also have a protocol. This is the previous applications that we are using. In fact, the present application that every Web3 companies, or every Web3 dApps or DEX are making use, meaning that your datas are see more or less like open with all the remaining protocols. We see that these are people using it, and the protocols is still very transparent, but your wallet is safe. Your wallet is fully encrypted, but the protocols that you're actually that you're actually interacting with are not encrypted. And this is where Seismic actually want to come in, where the protocols, where the protocols you'll be interacting with will be fully privatized, will be fully encrypted, and that is what they are solving. And that's why I said these guys are really building a lot of things, and I'm really happy right now. So just this is just a quick introduction, and I'll be dropping more video about this a particular project as time goes on. And again, I'll say it, so according to them, they actually have a funding of up to 7 million. That is very huge for a start, meaning that a lot of investors are seeing what they can build. They are seeing a future potential, because we really need to see a full decentralized applications, a full decentralized protocols, and that is what Seismic is trying to do, and I'm really in support. And that is why from day one I have been their support, and I will support them from now to the end, because they are building the best decentralized application that can revolutionize web3, and that is why I'm with them. So their first funding is around $7 million, which I'm sure that in the coming months a lot of investors will still come up. I'm very sure. The team might not know, but based on my experience in web3 and based on what they are building, a lot of projects will come. Let's talk about Seismic ecosystem. And Seismic ecosystem for now is classified under 3, and we have Nibu, and we have a reef, and we have folio. So I'll be explaining I'll be explaining these 3 parts of Seismic. And the first is Nibu. And what does Nibu sound as? It sounds something crazy, right? But let me try and explain to you the importance of Nibu in the in Seismic ecosystem. So Nibu is a protocol that grants you revenue share in your favorite restaurant. You heard me right. Nibu is a protocol that will grant you a revenue or revenue share in your favorite restaurants, meaning that, let's take for example KFC as a company wants to reward their customer, and they don't want, they are dealing with a lot of people all over the world. They have companies all over the world, and they want to do it through Seismic right now. So what they're going to do is that they don't want anybody to have access to these data. So what they will do is, they will get, maybe they can actually get a full numbers of customers, and this particular Nibu will help them to maybe share out those revenues to them. Do you see? That is very interesting, and that is what Nibu will be doing in Seismic ecosystem. So the next one is Reef, a protocol. What is Reef right now? Reef is a protocol that makes you to listen to a bonding curve. I hope you get it. It makes you to listen to a bonding curve. And the third here is Folio. What is Folio? Folio is a protocol that puts you in a global pay it forward chain. Meaning that government companies can use it to pay the salary of their workers. Maybe if they actually want to pay 5 months on chain, Folio can help them to pay. That's how you see companies paying up to maybe a full year salary of their customers on chain. So they don't even really need to maybe start saying they want to check. Automatically Folio will help you to pay, and Folio will help you to document. That is crazy right now. So this is just all about Seismic, and what I'll be doing is I'll be trying my best to update you guys about this project. And I'll be dropping their Discord, and I'll be dropping their social media channel. Just check down the description below to get started. And what is happening right now is testing for developers. So if you're a developer and you're actually watching this, please, I urge you to join their community to contribute to Seismic, because this will be something huge, and you want to be part of those that will make this mark. Please and please try and join. And also, for anyone that actually want to be part of the community, you can join the Discord, and you keep vibing and contributing to the community and writing about them, and you'll be rewarded with a role. I don't know, but just show up, be consistent, and try to be the best and put on that positive vibes always. So if this is the first time you're watching my video, please support me, like my video, please turn on the notification bell so that when I drop any alpha, you'll be the first to watch it. See you in my next video. Thank you.